How do folks? Your boo Marcos on 205 numbers after the name. Marcos and friends, one with the captain and crew. Y'all already know what he is doing. Overcooked 2. Excuse the audio in the background, might be a little bit, got a little bit of a tint, just a hissing sound kind of thing. Once again, these were all recorded on my old computer, man. That poor thing was barely making it to life. And oftentimes we kind of get into one of these sessions, we'd be playing through a bunch of stages, and I just kind of leave the recording running long because honestly my computer was just too old. Like if I stopped the recording, it couldn't. There's more modern computer that I got right now. It doesn't care, it wouldn't handle it. And sometimes some things get funky, like you hear a little bit of hissing along with the sound and whatnot. But 3-1 here on the Carnival, and after this I think I split all the stages, so we should have better quality audio. I apologize for that. And yeah, you know, the one stages are always kind of, sort of, easiest. I think we only need to do this twice, and even here we're having a little bit of miscommunication as to what's going on, what we doing, what we going, and then you get the whole bad boy rolling over here, making some, what do we got, like some cakes, some donuts and all that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, fun, jovial times as is, and yeah, we kind of split it between chopping, cooking, and the other guy kind of sets everything up. And then we also have that cannon there, which I'm not sure how much we use or don't use. I guess we'll figure it out as the video kind of goes along. We got some dishwashing up there. Oof, man, I put in some work up top there. I believe I'm the panda, if memory serves me right. It's two pandas. What? Who the hell is trying to be another panda? Panda. And yeah, this is kind of the gist over here. We got a good system cooking over here, and it's interesting to look at it because we have 3 people. And it's one of the fascinating things for me about Overcooked is playing with 3 versus 2 people and seeing like the differences and that kind of jazz. Because for me, like I would play this completely differently maybe with 2 people. Like somebody would have to, maybe the cooking would have to be split, for example, right? And then someone would have to do chopping, serving, someone would have to do cleaning, and the rest of the cooking. You know, but if we're 4 people, we might even be getting ourselves in the way. But then obviously they raise up the points, so it all kind of balances out in its own weird way. But yeah, it's interesting to see the difference when playing with 2 people versus 3 versus 4. To me, 4 was always the most chaotic and that kind of stuff. I'd include like my girl sometimes in there. She doesn't play video games too much, so for her, it was always just everything was a little bit overwhelming, and that was funny. Also, just add a different aspect there: the competitivity, the competitiveness, the competitiveness. English, you know, is my second language. The competitiveness that some of us would have on the damn thing, and then she'd come in there and be like, "What's wrong? What's going on? Why is the kitchen on fire?" So that kind of jazz. So anyway, we got us over here about halfway. We're cooking, man. We literally cooking, man. Enjoy the rest of the video.